Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue exploring supposedly equestrian age. So it's horse-centered or horse-powered civilization stage. Ji is today's character, translated as chance, but it's actually way more than chance. We can regard it as a machine because it describes this wood material. So it's made of wood. And we can imagine wood is most it gives the shape, right? So it gives the mechanical structure to carry out a certain function. And I guess compared with metal, this wood made tools is more available, accessible, and especially as a I guess agrarian society for Chinese society, even in the equestrian age, when things start to, I mean, people already settled, figure out agriculture, and through the slow technology evolution, still people can invent tools, and that invention most likely happened to wood, like wooden tools. Okay, so you can see simplified traditional and 2000 years ago, like difficulty level upgrades each time. Simplified is super simple. It doesn't really tell you much, but since I was taught in the simplified version, so when I see that, I don't read too much into the character. I know it's something related to wood, but why today it means machine, and machine in today's context mostly made of metal. So there was this transfer of or change of technology that I wasn't aware. And also the right side, like why does it have anything to do with machine? I don't know. But if you look at a simplified, a traditional Chinese, it's more look-alike of 2000 years ago dictionary, but it's kind of on the way to get rectangularized for easy of rendering, like this four circles instead of drawing out circles and connect them, like how difficult that is, right? Not everybody can handwrite so beautifully. It's still like in proportion to the relative of the other characters made up this compository character of so many different parts, right? Not everybody have the talent to write. So over time, things got streamlined, got rectangularized. So this we can write more easily. So that's from the writing point of view, but structurally, I still keep majority of the elements in here. So elements in here, 2000 years ago here. Obviously, this is kind of it's a system of through circles. It's an amplifier of the forces. I forgot the name in English, but that's a mechanical system that you put in a small force, and that's getting output of a bigger force. So there's four circles connected, linked together as an amplifier of the forces, and then this structure ge pronounced is in wartime it will be a weapon. In peaceful time it will be a farming machine. So it's a tool invented for a certain application and then attached to the amplifier. So that means this tool, if it's used as a weapon, it's going to be multiple powered because the technology attached to it, right? And then we have a small human figure, which looks like this. It's leftward facing. This is the back side. This is the front side. And that human figure, small human figure, still is the person who pulled the trigger because originally this whole complicated thing is about a mechanical, man-made wooden structure that got this amplified power attached to this tool, but still is the human in the loop. Human pull the trigger. Humans make the decision. So this eventually is, I think it's more like, what is it? Chance. Okay. even if it's a chance, it is in today's lingo translated chance, but originally it means um, crossbow because these are amplified mechanics that to amplify the again weaponry power of that wooden made tool. And in ancient context, people would know that means crossbow. And why it means chance, my understanding is even if crossbow were already kind of got amplified its power, but it's still not guaranteed. It's not like snipers. I guess in ancient times there are snipers as well, right? You're good at like shooting arrows accurately, but not everybody have that ability or be the top gun, so to speak, right? So for lots of people, the result of hit or miss is a pure chance. So this character, this intricate man-made mechanical structure with a human pulled trigger, the whole picture here, end up end up mostly taking the meaning of chance in Chinese. All right. 占尽先机 take complete means completely take. So Chinese describe things in a different order in English. 先机 prior chance. What does it mean? It means almost like a first mover advantage. It means your competitors or enemy haven't made a move yet, but you are deploying your resources first. And that's considered 先机, the prior chance. So before the big battle happens, you already set up for success. So 先机 means the opportunities you are using. Prior means prior to things that are actually happening. You already deploy your resources to completely take advantage of the chance before big things happen. So Chinese completely say it in a different order. Take complete prior chance. I mean, when I'm Chinese, I piece the whole information together in my mind and I can translate it into English. But the orders are rearranged. I have no problem of hearing each side of the sequence. So here means your first mover advantage. You want to make good use of the time before enemy make a move. Because then now is the kind of a blank landscape and you can shape it by deciding the first move. Okay, that's 占尽先机. 机不可失 means the even if I translate chance, but actually in Chinese we equivalent to chance almost as opportunity. We don't really differentiate the two. So 机不可失 here is more appropriately be opportunity. So opportunities you cannot afford to lose. So that's the kind of opportunity. Oftentimes, when we recognize an opportunity is a rare chance of something, and you got to take advantage of that. Oftentimes, people who, I guess, your support group would tell you, 机不可失, you have to take advantage of this opportunity. All right, so 机关算尽, 机 and 关 together. 机 means chance, right? And 关 is this switch thing. You can turn on and off. So 机关算尽. It almost pieced together to me as this contemporary, computer algorithm design. It's like it involves calculation. It involves this on and off, this binary result, right? And except that you have this intricate routes or decision path, and then 机关 everything by chance. So you're probably starting somewhere, and then 机关算尽 you kind of turn on and off and make all kinds of scenarios calculation, make the complete, I guess, best, middle, and worst situation calculation. So that's what 机关算尽 to Chinese is like. You really calculate your own resources and also your competitors, how they would react to your move. And that's somebody who's very calculating. So 机关算尽, even if we're just laying out somebody is calculating the chances, what things are going to switch to, and they do their complete calculation. It seems like putting into their due diligence of doing something before they pull the trigger. But actually, Chinese use 机关算尽 as a calculating person. It's not intuitive. And also, it's a self-interested. It's not really considering other people's interests. So 机关算尽 in Chinese is a derogative term. All right. So that's 机, and this is supposedly a crossbow. And supposedly it's more powerful if you shoot from crossbow. And that's Chinese 机. All right. Thank you for your time. See you another day.